10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us today on another episode of Monday Night Slot Car Live. Hector, thanks for joining us, brother. I absolutely appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you. Today we're live here and we're going to be talking the new Revo slots that are coming out soon. We're going to be talking about a few projects I've been working on, as you can see here. And we'll be talking about a few of the cars I reviewed this week and the quality of said cars. Here we are. Let's say hi to Warren from Slot Tech. Warren?
Lighttechslots.ca.
Lighttechslots.ca.
I know. I should have. I've got to get a better name. I've got to get an easier name to pronounce and remember. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Hey, Doug. Clearwater. So, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dan.
Yeah. Thanks, Warren. I appreciate it, brother. Awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. Me and my wife Irene, we went to the flower garden in the local park. It's sort of our big park. It's called the Assiniboine Park, and that's where our zoo is. We strolled around for a while. We went by the duck pond. The day was absolutely beautiful. A few clouds in the skies, which just kept it really nice. Like it was a hot day, but with the scattered clouds, it made it really nice. But not like clouds like we're waiting for it to rain clouds. They were literally just completely spotty. It just made the whole entire day absolutely awesome.
Oh, that's perfect.
So we toured through the flower garden there. I'm a big flower fan. I take lots of flower pictures. I usually don't post them to my slot car channel, but maybe one day I'll throw some up, just a collage of pictures I've taken while literally walking around. If I see flowers that really catch my eye, I'll literally stop and pull my camera out and I'll take a picture.
Wild.
So the beauties of life are not going to pass me by. That's all I got to say. So
that's awesome, Dan.
I want to thank everyone for being here today. Oh yeah, there you go, brother. Oh, a nice arrangement.
This is from my daughter's garden.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Looks
so
great.
Yeah, my wife picked them last night. We went over there. I'm a granddad times 3 now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
So we had a really great day, and earlier, I guess a couple days before that, we filmed the Golden Boy at our legislative building, Parliament building. I can't remember what Irene said it was. Legislative building, I think. It's it's where our main monument is. Oddly enough, it almost looks exactly like the one in Saskatchewan, except I don't think they have a Golden Boy on the roof.
What's Golden Boy?
Golden Boy, he's our representative of Manitoba kind of thing. He's like 100 feet tall. He's coated in 100% gold leaf.
Okay.
And he's like a statue. He's like holding some, I think he's got a thresh of wheat in his hand, and he's doing some epic pose kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's I posted, if you look at my posts on YouTube, I think I posted a picture I definitely posted a picture of me sitting on a chair, but the latest review for the GT500 actually has the Golden Boy in the cover picture. He's off to the side. Yeah. And I did the 2-minute live where I walked around the Parliament building taking pictures of the Golden Boy and shit, talking about it, Mr. Golden Balls. So it was a pretty good day, man. It was right on. Another great day. I was literally going to make the review for this car in my basement, and I'm like, no way. We're taking this one downtown, literally.
Yeah. Is that the car that looks good but doesn't run?
Yeah, that was the other one. This one actually 100%. if you want a slot car, this is exactly the one and how you want it. This one right here. It was very tight, ran really nice right out of the box, and it looked good racing around the Carrera track too. So
Nice.
all right, so before we get too further into what's happening, as usual, let's say hi to everybody here. And I want to thank everyone for joining me today on my birthday Monday. Thank you guys. I absolutely appreciate it. Wow, the birthday love on Facebook. I swear to God, I must have spent about 3 hours just saying thank you to everybody. And everybody, I want to thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your birthday wishes. I just want to share my last piece of cake with you. And I know Harry's in the house because I see his emblem. And thank you, Harry. I told you, brother, I would show you a piece of my cake and what it was going to look like. Here it is. So what this is, it's a piece of, it's called Genie's cake. Now, this would be a long log. And what this is a couple layers of white cake with a very thin layer of buttercream in between each one. The very bottom layer, that's actually a shortbread cookie. All of the white icing is buttercream, and all the dark shavings on the side are semi-sweet chocolate shavings.
Dude, you're making me hungry.
So the place is called Genie's in Winnipeg. I've had one of these cakes every year my whole entire life. Every single year. I lived in BC for 6 years, and my mom sent me cakes every year to BC. Every year.
That's awesome.
You know you're from Winnipeg when your birthday cake is Genie's. That's for sure. So let's say hi to everybody. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So as soon as the show's over, you bet I'm gonna finish that off. I'm not even gonna use a fork. I guarantee you. There'll be no sense. All right. So thank you, Hector. I appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you, brother. Clearwater's in the house. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Awesome, guys. Fantastic. HSF Racing, the guy with the coolest logo. You got it, brother. Doug. Hi, Dan. Hi, Warren. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Doug. Once again, thank you, brother. Here we got Mr. Fish is in the house. My HO cohort. Here we go. Hi, Warren.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
The dude. Good evening, all. Happy birthday, Dan. Thank you very much, the dude. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look. Hi, Robert. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. MB's in the house. Thank you, MB Auto Detail. Awesome.
Hey, MB. How you doing?
Hey, another one of our Canadian brothers in the house. Bryce, thanks for joining us, my friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome. Dennis Osborne, thank you, my brother. I definitely appreciate you. I could probably look back and you're in every single one of my lives. Thank you, Dennis, my brother. Anthony, all right. Good stuff, Anthony. Did somebody show you how to do the Carrera clips yet with the butter knife? Because if not, I'm going to show you and you're going to be like, oh, no way. Because if you don't do something like this, your Carrera clips will come apart. It's so ridiculous. They build it so they don't come apart, and yet they come apart. So what you do is you bend up the clip. So if nobody showed you that, I have a clip handy, and I'll show you quickly, and you'll have an aha moment. I know you're a really smart guy and you have a mechanical mind, so this you'll probably really like. Thanks for joining us today, Anthony. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
Butter knife.
Yeah, butter knife, flathead
butter
screwdriver. These little tools work pretty good for that. Many uses for those cool tools.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks thanks Doug for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. And oh, here we go. I'm looking older. Oh, geez, I even shaved so I looked younger. Didn't work, eh? You sure?
Yep. Yeah, you were saying that you went to the zoo today. I don't even chance it anymore. If my wife tries to take me to the zoo, she's taking me there to leave me there.
No, we didn't. It's by the zoo. It's in the same sort of park, like large
Yeah.
park area kind of thing. It's been a while since I've been to the zoo. It's the same. It's it hasn't really changed. And I'm as I'm getting older, I'm sort of becoming more and more against zoos. I understand why we needed them before. Like before the internet, we needed zoos, man. People needed
Yeah.
to see these animals. Now there's no way we need to keep lions and tigers who roam hundreds and hundreds of miles, man, stuck in a little cage. There's just no way. I don't want to get activist about it,
Yeah.
but that's just my thought. I'm against caging large breed animals like that. It's
Yeah. No, for sure.
and it's just like the SeaWorld thing where they've got a whale that they're refusing to release because it's too much. They're just waiting for it to die. Oh my gosh, bro! Whew. Can't get into that. Today's a slot car day. Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. You betcha. All right.
So, did you do any? You got any birthday goodies coming to you?
Oh, yes, I absolutely do. Guess what my good friend Warren got for me? I purchased a Flames and which one was it?
Flames and Fame.
Flames and Fame. That's it. Yeah. So I'll be getting my GRL track, and it's definitely on for sure. And of course, the two cars in it are awesome. I don't own an Expo yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what kind of mess this is. People say it's
The crossbow.
crossbow. Yeah,
Well, you know what? You are a tuner, so maybe you can get them to run right.
we'll see. Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
actually kind
one.
of anxious for it because I am looking forward to giving her and see what we got.
Yeah, I
Because
have one right here that I've been tinkering with. I changed out the axles on it. Where is
so
it now?
fast. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I changed out the rear axle to the Audi Porsche axle. So I'm gonna see if that works. If that's gonna work.
Nice. Hey, Di, thanks for joining us. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Yeah, the cake sure is good, man. It's super tasty. Everyone's got to go now. Live's over. Sorry, you got to go, Ward. I got a cake to eat. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah,
I'll send you some. uh,
that's awesome.
yeah. I remember the bakery. Yeah, that's right, brother. If you used to live in Winnipeg. Yeah. Everyone from Winnipeg ate Jeannie's cake for their birthday. It's just if you're from Winnipeg, you know Jeannie's. So, and this is the reason why everyone eats it. It's just so like, and it's not. You'd think like hundreds of dollars or at least $100 for these. They're reasonably priced. They're a family company that sold a few years back. The company that bought them tried to change a few things in the recipe, and they got stomped real fast and had to
Yeah.
change their ways back because
Oh yeah.
there was such an uproar. It was in the news and everything, right? And speaking of being in the news, our good slot car friend Harry here from Scale Slot Cars was in the news in his local paper, all about slot cars and his track.
Oh no way.
Yeah, yeah. I should have
You have a link?
taken a picture of the clipping.
Oh
But if you guys are subscribed to Harry and Scale Slot Cars, and if you're not, well, this is a perfect opportunity to do so. Hit up Harry and definitely go check out the article. And it's absolutely fantastic track. It's 4-lane. He's done a really good job of turning his tiny little garage into like a slot. It's starting to look like a slot car palace. He did the flooring really nice. The wall. Oh man, great job, brother. Great job. He turned it. He can't get his van. It's too small for his van, so he says he's changing it to slot car room. I get that.
Those are good problems to have.
Yeah, well, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I don't know how I missed that because I was playing catch up
Okay.
on all the streams and the rest of it, but I didn't. That one went by me. Oh, Dan's off. Dan's gone. Where is he? Oh, here he comes.
Okay.
Butter clips.
Anthony, and for anybody who doesn't know, of course, also too, this is a clip that I learned probably from just one of the guys along the way. Okay, when you look at the clip, okay, it has the bumps that lock in right here. You can see it. Okay.
I'm trying to help you here too, Dan.
So what you need to do is, if you take something like this is just a ruler, but you can use like a butter knife. And what you need to do is get the ruler underneath it. So it's like this. See that? See how the ruler's underneath the clip like that? I'll show you on the back side so you can see the cork part better. There you go. See that? Okay. So now that you have the ruler back there, they're not going to break. Okay. It won't break.
Mm-hmm.
Bend it. Just bend it. See that now? There you go.
That's going to lock in.
That is not that is going to be like you glued it. So that's all you do, Anthony. And bro, your track won't come apart. I know they make these things, and I was like, when I first got my first Carrera, I was like, oh yeah, they comes with these cool clips. And you know what? You move the track around too much, and these cool clips don't mean squat. And then I think it was actually Greg Clearwater, who was like, I think it was him actually that showed me the butter knife thing. Literally, it's not even, it's just whatever you can get behind that tab. And then as you can see, just reef it out of the way. So there you go. And here's the other side. Right? Barely catching. Barely. Okay. There you go. There's a good look at both sides now.
Now that's gonna positively lock. It's gonna lock it up nicely.
Yeah, that's one of the, I can tell you right now, if you have a Carrera track or are going to build one or buy one, that is probably the best thing you can do before you put it together. Guys, take the time to separate your red clips. And I know it's, you know what? Throw music on in the background, throw your video on, throw your favorite slot car dude on, throw your favorite Slot Valley Racing video on, and sit down and pull all the tabs on these first, because it's the worst when you got like, you're ready to roll and you have your pieces in and you look back and you're like, oh shit, I got to do more. I don't have any left. Well, you should have done them all. Do them all. I know it's tedious, but like I said, throw on your favorite Roxette album, you know, your Teletubbies sing along, and away you go, man. You know.
Dan, did you say Roxette?
Roxette? Oh yeah, Roxette, man. Come on. You know Roxette. Okay, pardon me, Cyndi Lauper, man.
Roxanne.
Okay, so yeah, I'm glad I got an opportunity to show you, Anthony. Fantastic. So where were we here? Yeah, the clips are a pain in the butt. There's no question. Like I said, I discovered it too right away. I thought for sure they were going to hold, and they did not. So
there you go. Keep it slotted, saying he knows what he's going to do while he's watching us. He's going to start.
Yeah. Right? Well, you're sitting here literally. You could be pulling all those clips, and then my show will be over, and you'll be like, wow. Thanks, Dan. I just did my whole clip collection, and we watched the brand new. We watched Warren talk about the brand new Revo slots and his plan for said cars. But let's get through the. Okay, cool. Right on. We got you there.
Revo slots. So the Revo slot, the Datsun 510s, the latest releases are out, and I'm just waiting for them to come. I've ordered them. Um,
Okay.
it's the last three liveries, and apparently it looks like there's been like, I don't know if it's anyway. They're coming. There's cars. The cars are coming,
Awesome, guys.
and I've got the other ones. They're on my website right now, so you guys can take a look at it. And then I've put a discount code because for the guys in the Discord
Yeah.
for Slot Yard. So if you guys aren't in the Slot Yard Discord, join that, and then in the marketplace there's a discount for you as well. And then in
Awesome.
there, one of the things that we wanted to talk about is basically I've got everything coming. I've got the scale autos coming. I've got the Revo slots coming, and hopefully the Carrera. We just got the news, right? Like everybody saw that they've canceled the Manthey Racing, the green and yellow car.
Yes. Why was
Yeah.
that?
Huh?
Why was that?
Apparently it was licensing.
Oh.
So what? I mean,
Uh-oh.
that would have been a beautiful livery, right? Those are gorgeous cars. And for the guys that collect, they've got all the previous generations of the Manthey cars, and now they won't have this one, the latest one, the RSR, and that was the car that was at Bathurst, the 1000 this year. If you watch that, so I actually put a little montage on my Facebook with the video sending that out, and then somebody contacted me, said, what? They're not making RSRs anymore? I'm like, no, they're just not making that livery. They were like, no, don't tell me that they're not making the RSRs. And I was like, no, they're just not making that livery. Well, that's nice.
Oh, speaking of RSRs,
That's-
boy, look at me hugging one nice and close, hey?
Yeah,
Did you say RSR? Look
yeah.
what I got.
What's wrong with that, Stan?
Look what I got. It's literally sitting on the table beside me.
Here's mine.
So yeah, make sure you guys get yours from Warren at latexslots.ca for sure. Oh, green monster time.
I got it. Yeah, I got some of these in from Carrera. I was really
wow.
excited. I was opening the box and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I didn't even look at the invoice. I was just opening the box, and then I screamed like I'd won an Olympic medal.
Oh man, how many did they give you?
What did I get? I've got 2 left. I got 6 originally. So
More cowbell.
More cowbell, yeah.
I gotta load the clip. Everybody, make sure you hit the bell, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. And make sure you share, like, and subscribe. I guess while we're here, might as well. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
But
all right.
Yeah, another neat thing. I'm just talking to you about that. I got that 124 scale auto chassis.
Yeah.
And then I found this body on another website. So I've got that. That's for myself. I'm gonna throw it onto that chassis and get that thing running.
DK Moon, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Might have to borrow your Teletubbies. Yeah, maybe. Warren's gonna be. Did you want to mention that too, Warren?
Which
those chassis?
Oh, well, I got them to try them out because I've got a bunch of guys that are switching to 124. They're older gentlemen, and they like the bigger cars because they're a little bit slower,
right?
And they can see them. It's easier for them to see, right?
Oh,
but they still get the same driving. So I'm trying out the Scale Auto chassis, and I don't have the chassis here right now, but I've got the. You guys can look it up. It's a SC8500 RTR, and it's a ready-to-run home series Scale Auto chassis. And what I'm going to do is I'll post it on the website and update it there because I have 3 of those that I brought in 4. One's for myself, and then I'll put some up there.
And these chassis are adjustable, correct?
Adjustable, ready to run, 124 chassis. So for the guys that are doing conversions or they want their modelers want to take their models and mount them, these things have the mounting posts on them and everything, and they're ready to run.
Your 124 models, guys.
Yeah. So
125, pardon me, you're 125. Pardon me.
125, yeah, 125 and 124. You can mount them. onto these chassis. Trying to see if I've got a photo of it here on my phone.
Awesome.
But yeah, and then
Hey, Slot Car League of Champions in the house. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it. Great classic
Yeah.
car videos lately. Oh, there it is, guys.
That's
Check
what it
this
looks-
chassis out. He
that's what it
showed me a
looks.
few pictures of this the other day. This is absolutely fantastic. I
Yeah.
am definitely going to do a build. We may do a challenge on this one. A
I put it
build
in my
challenge.
Discord.
Yeah.
It's in the sorry, not my Discord, in the our Discord there, the scale Discord. Whatever, the scale yard Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Swat
one-
yard.
yeah, scale yard.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then it's yeah, so it's a really nice chassis, and it's in there at a good price point. So what else have I
Oh, here's a question for you. Question:
What's
Are
that?
there any classic American livery-free muscle cars being released? And I think the answer I know already.
what scale?
In one scale,
132?
it could be for Slot Car League of Champions. He does 32 and 24. He also has HO too. So if you guys haven't checked out Slot Car League of Champions, make sure you check out his page as well. Lots of slot car content, and lately, because of the summer scene, like myself in Winnipeg here, where there's a classic car show every single Sunday during the summer, and everyone drives the main strip in our city. It's called Portage. They just drive. People literally line this street, and we watch for hours all night long. Pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
Every single Sunday, same thing.
Yeah.
Every Sunday. Yeah.
This weekend it's the Detroit Cruise, the one in Detroit. So that's like one of the biggest cruises. But I won't be.
yeah.
We'll watch it. It'll be on television. I won't go there. It's a little. It just gets crazy. There's so much going on, right?
Yeah. So I was doing a little experimenting this morning, chit-chatting about HO stuff with Robert as we usually do, and I did a hop-up series of the Tyco 440 times 2. I hopped them up to all craziness. They were running like freaking troopers. But I never bothered to put a Tyco 440 times 2 on my Carrera track until today. I'll be doing a video of that coming up. So if you guys have 440 times 2s or anything other than what we've been seeing raced around lately, which would be like, I guess, a Mondo and AFX cars. If you're into old 440 Tyco times 2 or just plain old HO, I'm going to be doing some testing of 3 different cars that I modded, hopped up with the Tyco in the Tyco hop-up series. So it should be pretty cool. We won't be doing any of it on the HO track. We'll be doing it all. This will be a Tyco test on the Carrera track. So that'll be coming up shortly as well. So
that'll be cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Tough to see HO cars run. Little bullets around the track. Yeah, that was the thing. We tried running a dark car on the track, and it was really hard to see. And then we dropped a light-colored car on the track, and it was much easier to deal with.
Yeah,
but when they're flying around, man, you can barely see them.
Yeah, Doug just reminded me. I was having a senior moment there. It's the Woodward Dream Cruise. I was talking about the cruise in Detroit.
Oh, yes.
The Woodward Dream Cruise, which is like the mother of all cruises, right? So, but yeah.
Yeah, any scale.
That is awesome.
Much like myself now, once you realize that there's so much in other scales and you just want to, if you can, you just try and have a little bit of it all. So here I am, Carrera. Looks good. Lighting I've been working on lately too. The night racing series that I'll be doing should be pretty cool.
Yeah. Slot Car League of Champions was asking question. Was it Q American muscle cars? Question 132 or 124. The only Revel, like if you look for the old Revel cars, you could find them. There's nobody's putting out. Maybe a BRM, BRM. I know the 124s. They had the Camaros and Mustangs, so you can check there.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing those in, but I can order all of that stuff. 123 slots in Tacoma, Washington, is the BRM distributor for North America. So you can always look there. Alan's a nice guy. Talk to him.
Hey, I don't
So
suppose you got any orders for that braid that you sent me, hey?
the slotted.
No, it was the NSR.
Oh, NSR. Which one did it send you last time? Was it Ultra?
Yeah,
This one?
Ultra 2 mil, 0.2 mil. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some right here.
Yeah. Okay, good.
That's the racing stuff.
That's the one I keep showing on my videos for every time I cut and put a little piece of braid on an AFX shoe or
Yeah.
HO shoe. I keep showing your hey, this is what I got. I haven't even used it for what I bought it for yet, man.
Oh, that's funny.
But it just works so good on the AFX shoes that you just kind of got to, right? So
Well, I just got in because a
thanks
lot of
for
this.
joining us, Slot Car Hub.
I just got in. Where are these guys? Oh, it's a BRM guide, and it has cap screws in it so that you can screw in your brushes so they don't come out. If you give me a second, I will find one here. Oh, here. These guys, BRM 026 SS, and it says new pickup for racing. Is what the description is, and what it is that's the guide. I don't know if you can you see that?
It looks deeper.
Yeah, well, it's a wood track guide, but then it's got in the front of it, it has cap screws. So you wedge your, like, let's say say this is your braid, and let me get what's the best way to do this? Maybe I'll just open this packet. It just has cap screws. You slide your brushes in through the top, slide your wires in from the top, slide your brush in like this, and put the cap screw like that. So then it stays locked in place.
Oh, from the side?
Yes.
Oh, that's
From the
primo,
front,
bro. Instead of
from the
trying to
front
wrestle
face.
with it through the same hole?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. That's why I got them, because I want to try them, because like we're racing the GT2s all the time. And what we did is, so we run into that, right? With the brushes, we'll have to change the brushes. When we made them digital, we're doing GT2
Man, that's a nice car, brother.
Revos. Yeah, now that's been chipped already.
Yeah.
And then, but what we find is that after, races or anything, maybe at D slots, sometimes you'll lose your brush. So we're going to try these guys. Where's the camera?
Ah, yes.
And then I'll let you know how they work out. And then it's got and there's the holes there. And then in the packet here, you got the set screws.
Right.
And you got a spring and everything else for it.
Okay, that looks awesome. It's such a much easier way.
Yeah,
much easier way. Right
So
on, because the only premium cars I'm going to chip are the Revo slot 510s.
Yeah,
I want to chip those cars because I'll have 4 of them.
Yeah,
perfect.
Well, everything's there in the chassis. They've got it. They've got the cutouts and the holes for the chip on the cars, right?
Yeah, I love it, man. Yeah.
So
and it's the what SP? Which one am I going to be using? SP what?
What do you mean?
The chip for the Revos.
Oh, these I use the Carrera chips.
You just use the Carrera one.
Yeah. The SP43 is the slotted. I think is what you're thinking of. The slotted chip.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the slotted chip, but you can use the Carrera chip. Like I said, the holes are already there for the switch, your analog switch, and everything are in the bottom of the Revos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you can go with a Carrera chip or an SP 43. That would work as well, because they're nice compact chip, right? It's a very small, light chip.
Right. And if you were to use the Carrera one, you would just use it and not use the headlights, obviously. Right?
No, but you could wire it up if you want to. Like that's where I wanted to go with these. It's like if this
Oh,
is why not
yeah.
drill out the back here and then or put the LEDs right up on the lenses of the and I mean it'll be lit. Why
Huh.
not? Because you've got if you've got the wiring coming off the chip, why not chip it? And that's what I got too much stuff all over the place here. So I
I'll have
went
to
to
get you to show me that because I was interested in maybe even trying to put lights in the Revos.
yeah. Well, you can if you're using use a Carrera chip, then you could
You just transfer the
definitely
lights over, right?
yeah definitely do that. Yeah,
Oh, that is
I'm looking.
bro. Yeah.
I got all the wires. I bought all the wires for that for chipping and setting them up, lighting them.
Oh
My
man.
I got everything all over the place here. It's a mess right now. But yeah, you
That's gonna
just
be awesome.
put the LED chips up behind the lights. It should work, and it's running off the Carrera chip. Everything's ready to go.
Oh, that's genius, man. I'm gonna try that. I got all.
Well,
Oh,
you know what gave me
oh.
the idea why I went and got the lights off of I went and got a bunch of the Carrera lights. Was the I've got an Audi that is an old scale electric Audi,
Yeah.
or sorry, it's a Fly, and it has fog lights. So I want to put LEDs and all the fog lights on the front of it. It's a rally LED, a rally Audi. So and put all the lights in it. I think I can't remember who did it. I saw somebody did one recently on Home Racing World or 130, 132 Stock Car Enthusiast group somewhere. Somebody posted it, and I was like, man, that is just like the cat's ass, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can buy those kits, right?
yes,
Yeah, and if you guys, this is one of the good things to be a member of our Discord channel, Slot Yards, because you get people like Nico, the slot car dude.
yeah.
He posts stuff of his knowledge and where he's shopped all for his slot car stuff over all of these years, and he came across a company that does lighting for the slot our slot cars. That's all they do is like good, like legit lighting that you just it's literally everything's ready to go. It's all wired. All you need to do is put on the negative and the positive lead and line up where the lights are going.
Was
They're already hooked up. Like I said, two pieces to solder,
yeah,
negative and positive.
yeah.
And your whole array is already wired. You just need to put the lights in the right position. It's absolutely fantastic.
But I got some of those the MPL kits too, which is
Oh,
their digital kit, which you can also then add the lights to that as. And I've got slotted lights, so I have a whole bunch of things to try. And with all this whole lighting experiment, because when I went to the Michigan 24 hour there at Cloverleaf, those that was just like brilliant, man. Some of those cars, because they'd have the lights going. Okay, I'm using my Porsche as an example, but they had they were hypercars, so they'd
yeah.
have the lights going, then they'd have the exhaust going and your tail lights. So when you got on the brake, then a little orange light lit up like it was, you know how it's the turbos are the wastegates blowing off,
Yeah.
um, so they would turn orange, or they had them on the
Oh,
side like
yeah.
exhaust, so that look it just made it so much cooler.
Good evening, Dan. Thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Totally awesome.
yeah,
They look great. But that gives me some really good ideas because, I have tons of chips already in the digital cars.
yeah, yeah.
So maybe I'll try a little test run because otherwise I'm going to be stuck with a whole bunch of Evolution Carrera cars, and I
yeah,
want digital Carrera cars, not Evolution Carrera cars. So I might have to buy chips anyways. So
yeah. That's another thing. It seems like the numbers on I don't know. It just seems like there's not the amount of cars that we had previously. Like when I don't know if they're if it's just a sign of the economy or the guys are cutting back on their importing to the states or whatever. But we don't seem to be. It's like those Golf cars are literally sold out, and we might not get any more of them. The green ones, like I said, I was blown away that I got them because I didn't think they were going to make any more of these. So I don't know where they came from because this was the beginning of the year, right? January.
Yeah.
And usually once they ship them, that's it.
Raul, he reviewed that car, did a really great job of it. So
Yeah, it's an awesome car. You know what? Did you see the? I'm trying to remember the actor's name that actually drives this car. Porsche did a whole story about it and him racing at Le Mans. One of the drivers is an actor. I'm trying to remember his name now. Michael something or other. He's in a movie. It's called where he's a hitman. I think it's called the Shooter or something like that. So, but he's the actual actor is the race car driver and races that car.
nice.
Yeah, I'll find that link. I'll share it in the Discord because it was a really cool story. It was sponsored by Porsche, and then they showed you how they went from this green livery, which was their 2022 livery, to the 2023 livery, which was the yellow and black one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really, really nice cars coming out, hey? Like unbelievable
Oh yeah.
deliveries and just the styles.
But I've been having fun with my some of my old classic cars, and then I stumbled across Cincy Slots. Cincy Slots had a sale, and they were selling off a collection. They got a massive collection, and they were selling used cars really cheap. So I picked up a bunch of them, and this is
Oh man.
this is a Lister Storm, right?
Yeah.
The cool thing, that's the previous owner's things. It's a fly, but this is one of the older front. Where's my finger? There. You can see it's a front engine. There's the guides and the motors in the front. Then it has a drive shaft running to the rear. Now, some guys like these, some guys don't like them. I don't know.
I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, well, the weight's all up front, right? And they drive really good. And I think once you get the feel of them, because I have a couple of these in Vipers as well.
Oh yeah.
And once you get the feel of them, you can really drive them, like because you're drift. You can really drift them through the corner.
Yeah, I would imagine. You get a really decent drift out of it, controllable drift too, because of where the motor is.
Yeah, it's a different. They're different driving cars, and they're fun. They're a lot of fun, and for that price point, if you go look in there, his it's like if you go look, he's got a discounted section. It's I think it's miscellaneous or it says discounted, and it's all secondhand cars. I mean, they're not shelf queens by any means. They're all beat up. Sometimes they'll know what's wrong. Like this one, the wing is actually broken on it. I'll glue it down. But for that price point, it's a fun car. Got another driver for the track for anybody to play with.
Right.
And it's front engine car.
And that's just like your section too, though, right? Don't you?
Yes, I have a used section. I got to throw some more cars in there too.
There you go. We got to keep you on your toes, brother. we want to give you our money, but we need to know what we're buying.
I try and describe everything as best I can. I honestly
you do a good job too.
No. I mean, I want everyone to be happy at the end of the day. So
that's right, and that's why I keep going back to you, brother.
Awesome. I appreciate it,
good
man.
deals, guys. Always good deals. And
Thank
Canadian, don't forget. So if you're American, you're saving money spending in a Canadian store. You're literally, I shouldn't have to tell you what the economics are, but I will anyways because I always do. 35% right now, guys. If you're American, you're saving yourself 35%. Because that's what we need to pay in order to make your $1. Our dollar is only 65 cents.
Yeah.
So you guys are making you're making a ton of savings by dealing with Canadian stores. And like if I just have to throw one out there, I'd probably just throw out there litechslots.ca. Maybe say hi to Warren say hi. You know, he's a pretty cool
Thank-
guy.
Thanks, Dan.
You know,
I
I've done quite a
appreciate
bit
it.
of business with Warren. I can say that for sure, and absolutely all of it's been great. Warren is a very, very good guy, and he just wants to do business. He wants to give everyone a good deal. It's all about getting slot cars out there and having fun.
Yeah,
And he's got a
Doug,
brick and mortar store too with the track and stuff. So you can go in there. I believe Doug Verberidge has been in there a few
yep,
times.
Doug just said he wants one of the green Porsches. Yes, Doug, I'll put one aside for you.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular car, man. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Fantastic
thanks,
car.
Doug. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a pat on the back right there, brother. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's why I do my business with Warren, and I do my business with Billy and Amanda. Another Sunday,
Mhm.
Billy and Amanda. I normally do like my Carrera cars, my tracks, and stuff, and premium cars. I normally get them from Warren. So Canadians are in a good position right now where we actually have distributors of these products. And like I said, if you're American, you're scored. I'd love to come across something like this. Like, hey, this guy's telling us we all get 35% off before we even hit go. You know what that means to me? That just means I get to buy 2 cars. Like, what? For sure, I bought 2 cars.
Yeah, yeah. Our dollar's taking a beating right now.
Oh man, yeah.
So
Can't call it a dollar. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, right.
yeah. I've asked people if they want to resort to I'll take some Kentucky whiskey. See if they'll take beaver pelts. It's like
Crown Royal whiskey. It's like, hey
yeah,
man,
yeah.
they make this in my province, bro.
Start trading in whiskey. Whiskey might be a viable thing there.
We'll hold the alcohol cars for Diageo on the way to Toronto to get made into wine
Yeah,
coolers.
yeah.
We'll
You've
we'll hold
got
them on.
what's it? What's the distillery up by you?
Oh, that the distillery by me is
Crown
Diageo.
Royal.
It's
Yeah,
Crown Royal. Yeah, Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Yeah.
Diageo owns the rights to Crown Royal, and what Diageo does is they make the raw alcohol uh, for all of the Seagram's wine coolers and stuff, and it all goes. None of it gets made here. The raw alcohol gets shipped in train cars to, I believe it was somewhere in Ontario.
To me, Amherstburg.
It could be.
It is. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the bottling plant's like 5 Ks from me.
yeah. There they do the whiskey, the bourbon. It all sits in the storage houses. There's so
Yeah.
many of them. There's got to be like 30 of them over like 50 acres.
By you?
Yeah.
You've got we've got the same out here.
When I go to Winnipeg Beach sometime this week, we'll go to Gimli. And Gimli is where it is. So I'll go take a video standing at the gate and shit.
Yeah.
But nothing like going inside and being able to stick your finger in the process. So,
Yeah, exactly. Get a job in the lab testing everything.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Slot Car League of Champions was asking any Slot Car Carrera NASCAR news. No, soon. Like soon. Hopefully, by the end of September is what we're hearing. The way they've been sending stuff out, and I will get an update this week. I'm sure. I get an email once a week, which gives me what's coming in.
Yep. So stay tuned, guys. I'll definitely keep you updated, and certainly we'll more than likely have Warren on when all those get here. So
everybody wants the NASCARs, definitely.
Man, yeah, that's going to be big. So we'll have Warren on as soon as he gets them, showing the cars and stuff. He can talk about them. Yeah, these are going to be popular, man. Make sure if you have something you want, don't sit back and be like, I'll get it next week. I can tell you right now, if that's your plan, it's a very bad plan. Very bad. Especially if you have specific cars you want. And most people that I've talked to only want 2. I'm going to get all 4 at one point, but I'm definitely going to get the 2 first. So let's see. JCB
I saw that.
67. Jack Daniels, yeah,
right?
awesome.
We should.
That's
This is
cool,
sounding like a viable option.
right?
Whiskey trading.
I'll go, yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah.
Gilby's
Yeah,
used
the
to be
NASCARs are going to be big. I think everybody's been waiting for them. As soon as they announced it and they had the artist proofs and the rest of it, everybody was just like everybody wants a car and sets. So
Will they be digital? Yes, I believe they will be. Yeah,
there's both. Yeah,
yeah, both.
yeah. But
Because
what I
they have the evolution set, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. There's evolution set and a digital set. So, well, that's one of the things I ordered. This I try to cover the bases. I ordered Evolution cars and sets, and digital cars and sets, because what I've found now is like that's why I was surprised that I got these cars back in, because last time these were all gone.
Sold out right away.
They cleared out so fast, right?
Yeah.
So I ordered I had they're on back order, but that's no guarantee that you're going to get any more. I'm surprised. That's why I say I'm surprised that I actually got some more.
That's right.
But I what I do is I'll order both digital and evolution, and then that way, because if they only allot me so many like one case, or of digital, then I might get 2 cases of evolution. Then I can just chip them,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
because it's literally the livery. The guys are going to take them out of the case. Unless the guy's a collector and he wants to put it on his shelf and he wants it as a digital,
Yeah.
it's a different
Well,
story. But
it'll be exactly the same as HO when guys want cars out of the packs. They'll buy it for the cars. They'll sell the track.
right,
You know, because
yeah,
that's what'll happen with these cars. Oh, buddy can't get an evolution car by itself. He can't get a digital car by itself, but he can get an evolution car
yeah,
inside a set.
yeah.
So that's what'll happen, that kind of thing. And it will be, if like Daniel says here, I bet they hold it the NAS cards till Christmas
I'm
and
thinking
cause a frenzy.
it's possible. It's possible. Who knows? Because that was the thing. That's the Manthe racing car we were told we would only get in October, and it's now August, and then they just canceled it. And that's what we said when we heard that they were only going to release that car in October or November. Was that's going to be on the Christmas rush list, right?
Oh yes,
So
absolutely it will.
the thing is, by the time it arrives here to Canada or even in the States, if they only release it in November, in Europe, it'll be like the first week of December by the time we get it over
Yeah.
here in North America.
Here, Slot Car League of Champions has a pretty legitimate, I guess it would be a statement or question esque. I wonder how long Carrera / NASCAR will last. 1 year or more. It's all about the licensing, of course, but I'm
Yeah,
wondering if they've only bought 1 year as a test license, maybe.
right.
I feel that's, and because they've only got one race owner on board right now, they're kind of in a little pocket. It's not, when we're saying NASCAR, it's literally not NASCAR.
No,
They are NASCARs, but it's the team owner, Hendricks
yeah, yes,
Motorsports. They're Camaros. That's it. It's not
yeah.
like a joint effort for all of NASCAR
There's
style.
no Mustangs. There's
No
nothing else.
Mustangs, no
No
Fords,
Toyotas.
no Toyotas,
Yeah.
no nothing. It's only the one team. And fair enough, that's fine. 4 cars from the one team is certainly enough for their first go round.
It's a
Hopefully
start.
they do well, right?
It's a start.
And
Yeah,
of course they're going to do well. Everyone's talking about them like they're freaking on fire already. So
yeah.
we're all interested in them. I mean, they look great. Just the liveries alone. I think I could.
So
So it's going to be a really interesting to see how they get distributed too, right?
yeah.
Because if you want them, you better get them. They won't be around long. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Clearwater, there's no question about that. They'll fly. They'll fly.
One.
They're nice. Like, they did them right. They actually look like the real cars too, which is good. The liveries are tight. I've looked at the race liveries compared
Yeah.
to these liveries, and they are tight. They're good. They're definitely good.
Have you don't have any race? I haven't looked at the calendar, but is there a race up by you? Like one of the regionals, the Canadian or the Canadian Nationals? They were last year for
No,
NSR.
no,
No, not this
nothing
year.
big like that happens in Winnipeg.
For sure.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it
it
was.
better not. There better not be NSR Canadian National Championships, and I don't know about it.
There was. I
What?
don't want to. I don't want to Google it. We'll do it in the Discord. We'll look it up. But
That's
because
crazy.
well, they have the regionals are about an hour and a half away from me for East Coast regionals for NSR. So I've been thinking about going over there and racing with the guys.
And when is this? And when do I need to qualify?
It's October. Well, it's in Michigan. Yeah, but you can come stay at my place.
Oh, it's in Michigan?
Yeah, it's the East Coast regionals
I
for
thought you said it was East Coast. Okay.
yeah.
No, I'll do Canadian. Anything in Canada I'll go do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing this one. So
Right?
uh,
Yeah, you'll
but,
have to let me know how it goes. I'll follow you on YouTube follow
yeah,
you around on YouTube so we can get it
yeah.
out there.
And then there's the oh god, Revo in Tacoma. There's a 24-hour race out there this October as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good. And I hear there's possibly in the works of some sort of Canadian championship. Now, I'm not sure which
Slot
car.
it.
I suspect it'll be slotted for particular reasons, which will be alluded to at a later date.
Yeah.
But I do believe there's a very good possibility that we could have an Electric Dreams style thing going on in Canada towards the end of the year. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. That'll be pretty interesting. I can guarantee you, I'll be there. I already told Irene, man, if that happens, I'm there. Back to truck, baby. We're going.
Yeah. That would be absolutely amazing.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there if it happens for sure. So in that vein, while we're talking about racing and competing, uh, I just wanted to touch on the Global Racing League. Now you're going to be
Yes.
you've signed up for this year. So in the next Global Racing League, everybody, we're going to switch
Yeah.
direction here. Just bring that up for a second. Global Racing League is anybody can compete. It's a standard track. It's Evolution. Although if you only have a digital track, you could use it, but you don't need to change lanes. You race on the outside lane only. It's the track is 8 turns and 10 straights, I think it is, and a power base, and that's it. And then there's a bunch of, if you go to scgrl.com, I don't know if you can type that, Dan. That's the link for it. There's a website. It has all the information
Okay.
there if you guys would like to join.
SCGRL.
scgrl.com.
Oh, okay.
And then Rose set up the website. Now, we raced last year. We had 12 competitors racing, and then all the data's there for it. And then I think he's got a little tab that says SCGRL2
Yeah.
or number 2 or whatever. And what it is it's a time trial. So you set up the course. There's 4 courses. We decide on the courses. It's going to start in January, so you got lots of time to get ready and sign up and set up your track and practice. And what it is not. It's pure fun. You just use standard cars. There's not a lot of high performance tuning to it or anything, but you learn and grow at the same time. So you find out, like, the guys were fantastic. Everybody shared information. We were like, hey, and then so the first 2 rounds, nobody's tuning. Everybody's using standard cars, standard track, all the rest of it. And then in the last 2 rounds, you change your guides and your tires, and you can change your guides to whatever you choose. slot it. As far as I think we're the ones allowed. I don't know if there's any other ones for Carrera,
Right.
but it's basically that. And then your tires. Now everyone was running polyurethane. They weren't running silicone tires. Now I'd have to, go check out the rules anyway in regards to that. It was a fun series. Uh,
Um,
you race basically four classes of car. So I don't think they've decided on the wild because I haven't had a meeting. So last year we had what we call a wild card car, and it ended up being the truckster. So everybody raced a truckster,
right.
and that was like nail biting stuff. You were on the because that I don't know if you've ever driven a truckster. It's like rubbing your tummy and your head in the opposite direction or flying at you're just balancing that thing. And we're using plungers. Remember plunger controllers
Yeah.
because it's just standard. And you're just
So
balancing that thing on the on the threshold of just leaving the track, and inevitably that's what would happen. It would just lose grip and just flip over and it's gone. See ya.
so Harry's asking, same track as last year.
Um, as far as I know, it's going to be the same courses. Yeah, the same track, same layouts.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys sign up, check it out. There will be a meeting at some point, and I know that it's the you guys as racers, you have tons of input, so you can all, if you want to change the tracks, you can decide. There's a somebody did a layout, and there was like so many choices. I think it was like 27 different tracks you could do with just those pieces. And then the one expansion pack. That was the
Oh, I
thing.
seen that. That was like the dial of that one guy who was
Yes.
doing
Yeah, he had the wheel.
all the evolution possibilities of a
Yeah.
single pack.
Right. So you've
Yeah.
got lots of options. I mean, they're only using 4 last year. And this year, you guys can figure it out. Everybody gets to decide, but it's if you're just starting out racing, or you want to meet other guys, like-minded guys, and share, because you all have to witness each other's runs to make them valid.
Yeah,
Look
that's
into it
right.
and sign up. It is definitely a lot of fun, and there's going to be some prizes too at the end, so that would be really nice.
Yeah, it's nice to have a sponsor this year.
Joe's going to be heading it up, and he's a good guy.
Yeah,
So,
Rares Carrera.
yeah,
So
Rares
guys,
Carrera.
if you
And
guys are interested in joining Slot Yard Discord,
yeah,
and we're not high tech there at all, but there is lots of cool stuff going on and stuff that'll help your slot cars. There's printing stuff going on.
yeah,
I suggest if you're not sure, check it out. If you don't like it, then leave. But I'm
yeah.
gonna post the link, and you guys are gonna thank me later for it. So I thank you guys all now, and I hope to see you in the chat room. So here's the Discord. This should take you right there. Can somebody tell me if it just showed up blue?
Yep. Looks like it.
Okay, so all you need to do is hit that, and that'll bring you right to our main chat. Just say hi and let the party begin.
Yeah.
No, we don't do any partying there, at least not yet.
No, you know what? A couple of nights, the wife's gone to bed early, and I've been up, and then I just go in the chat room there, and then dudes show up, and we just
Chit-chat.
shoot the breeze.
Yeah. Sit in the video
So-
chat room.
Yeah, video chat or the voice chat.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Awesome.
Talk slot cars.
Right on. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always the best when when you're up late or something, and that see, that's the good thing about Slot Yard too. Slot Yard is just not North American people. There are people from all over the world in Slot Yard, so somebody's probably always up to chat or answer questions with.
Right. Or
Right.
share information. Exactly.
Yeah, you only go on as much as you want. Nobody forces you to do anything. You put a little in if you want, or you just sit back and let things happen. But it's nice to be part of a group that can answer questions for you. You're never alone. Yeah, like Harry.
Yeah. Doug's in there.
Yeah, awesome, Doug. Thanks, brother. Yeah, and here's Harry. Harry loves the video chat. We chat all the time, and Harry's a person who's on the other side of the world. So, Harry, I want to thank you right now, because I know for Harry right now, it is 4 a.m. for Harry right now.
No.
Yeah, 4 a.m. So thank you very much for being here, Harry. I absolutely appreciate it, brother. Fantastic.
Is Harry in Scotland?
No, Harry's in Latvia.
Oh, Latvia. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, fantastic. Goes out of his way to be here every single Monday. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, brother.
Yeah.
That I enjoy your content. You're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. And he was in the paper, so he's like, hometown hero. I'm not. No, I'm not in the paper. I haven't seen you in the paper, Ward.
Who me?
Yeah.
Oh, you speaking of that, I'm actually going to do a radio station thing.
Oh, right on.
Local radio station in the next day or two.
Good for you,
So,
man.
yeah, no, and then I'm doing a auto show at the Transportation Museum, where I have a travel track. I take the travel track there,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm gonna try and hopefully I've got a strong enough signal, or because last time I didn't have my phone didn't have a strong enough signal to do lives, but I will definitely record stuff and send it afterwards and do a video. I got to do more YouTube, so I got to get back on the tube.
Right.
So
Yeah, you got to get in there because you got to make some money when YouTube, throw your store out there lots.
I'm just trying to be entertaining.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about money at this point. Well,
Here,
not
how
on,
about this?
not the YouTube money anyway.
How is this
I don't
for
think that's
entertaining?
happening. I'd
I'll
have
go
to.
buy 2 of those T-Rex blow-up suits. You know, the ones you see
Oh
people
yeah,
running
yeah,
around in.
yeah.
Yeah, and we'll go live one day wearing those suits.
Well, you know what? After watching the Olympics breakdancing this weekend,
Oh,
I will. Let's throw down, man.
all I could remember is seeing the movie Breakin', Electric Boogaloo,
Yes.
the movie, man. Oh, I was so like, I gotta go see that. And now when I see it, it's like, oh my gosh, that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh,
uh, Breakdancing's cool, but it's not an Olympic sport. What?
right.
What?
Oh.
Come on now.
Wait. We got to be careful. We probably don't want to offend somebody.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I mean to say it's probably not the best Olympic sport.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's for sure.
Dennis is.
Yeah, Warren.
Yes,
Do you
Dennis.
have a YouTube channel, Warren?
Yes, I do. It's YouTube at Lightech Slots. I believe that should get you there.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan.
I'll beat you guys there. Here we go.
All right.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
He's not just an awesome host. He's like a tech guru here, just making things happen in the background there.
Well, this absolutely cool program I used lately is working. It sure helps out a lot. Oh, there's Dennis Osborne's channel.
And Dennis, any relation to Ozzy?
Oh, here, let's do it this way.
My YouTube chat froze up, but I can see the other one here.
Okay, here we are. Why? Well, that wasn't it. What's going on here?
Ooh. Close this one. Well, the one I had froze up, the previous one, so I didn't. I only saw the comments in the other console thing.
Oh,
I got it. But you're posting the link there. It's
right.
not. I can see the feed. So GRL anyway, guys, check it out, and join the Discord too. Ask any questions there, or in the get a hold of Joe Aris Carrera, and in regards to the GRL, it's fun. It really is fun. There's no stress. We had guys that were old school racers. We had guys that were completely new, and girls. I think this year we've got a couple couples that are going to be racing, so that's going to be really neat. You're going to have that dynamic where you got the husband and wife teams. We had that last year with Billy and Amanda. So, and I think Dan, you and Irene are going to race this year.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's one of the couples teams, and it's really fun.
And actually, I believe Pete and are Joe and his wife. As
Yes. Yeah. So include the missus if you can. If you know, I'm sure most of us have got our wives racing at some one point or another. What else we were going to talk about? No, that was basically it. I wanted to make sure that we touched on that, the GRL, because it does it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And then everything else, I'm thinking if this is not as a slot car guy, because I'm a slot car. At the end of the day, I do have a store and the rest of it, but as a slot car person, collector, and aficionado, if you want to call it that, because I appreciate all the cars. I love all the cars. There's literally, I haven't met a slot car I don't like. I haven't, like, because you can always tune them, even the one, and that's another challenge in itself, is that you want to take something that's just a dog and turn it into a nice running car, and it's possible to do that.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the guys, when these came out, everybody was like,
Oh man, yeah.
they're so bad. What do we do? And then Dan Wiley, Nick, who else? Gary. There's a bunch of people that tuned them and had them running fantastically. So it's you can turn these gnarly cars into really nice running cars at the end of the day if you put the time into them. And it's it's like anything. You put the time into it, it's gonna pay back dividends for you. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I know, because we live in that society these days, right? Where everybody wants instant gratification, and it's like if they can't, they just they want everything to be now. I want it now.
Why
Yeah.
can't I find your YouTube?
He posted it here. Doug posted it.
Oh,
Doug beat you.
oh, way to go, Doug.
Doug got it. Thank you, Doug.
Doug's just showing off.
Here's that BRM I was telling you about. The BRM. See, there's the cap screws.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Right in the front, and then you put your wires in through the top. The top's got the holes in it. Right there. Your guides come in from the bottom. Your brushes.
Oh, crappy. Yeah, that's cool.
And lock her all down. Good to go.
Oh, here we go. Dennis just got you, Warren. You just gained another person.
Yay! Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah.
He can't do breakdancing. No. I just want to advise everyone: if you're anywhere near my age, do not go breakdancing. I know we all think we can do it, but I would
know.
recommend.
Hey, I'm sure we've all seen somebody doing it, and it's like, oh yeah. I can look just like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to warn you all. Yes, I accept no liability. That
yeah.
If you should try breakdancing, because I said you might be able to.
No, you can't do it, and you should start holding your slot car controller a lot more firm.
Yeah, I found that after the age of 50, gravity is now like 10x.
Like, 10x, yeah, right.
I used to
feel like you're being pulled.
Now
down
I'm an anchor,
even more.
Yeah, now I'm like stuck to the ground.
Yeah,
I can't. The only way I'm flying is in an airplane, right? Where I used to float.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. What's Daniel? Hey, Danny. There's Daniel Thomas. Scale Electric Audi A4 runs like it's got hexagonal wheels still. WSR 3D chassis underneath, and it turned it into a winner. Nice, Daniel. See, that's the kind of stuff
Yeah.
if you want to get into. And then that's what's in the Discord. The guys are chatting about that, and there's like, I mean, there's so many resources out there, but it's nice to find a community with like-minded people and all kinds of information there for you.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely. And always somebody there, right? Like
yeah,
always somebody there. Usually you can get an answer to questions, slot car questions. Do you have a 3D printer and want to print slot car stuff? We got a place for you. It's called Slot Yard. Do you need to know where to buy slot car parts? We got a place for you. It's called Slot
yeah.
Yard. They're listed. Actually, this is how cool it is. Not only are all the stores listed, but they're listed by the country. So every country has all the stores that you would buy the stuff you're looking for in. That's what's happened. That's what goes on in slot yards. There's many people all working to come together, and it actually works out really good. A lot of nice people there, a lot of great slot brothers and sisters. Not many sisters right now, but we're working on it. Slot cars are for everybody. So
Another another vendor that I use is Professor Hobbies,
oh yes,
Professor Motors.
that one's in there, I believe.
Yeah, they're great guys. So
Yeah, Joe's done a really good job of putting them all in. Basically, we have a suggestions box, and you put your suggestion in there. And what Pete does, what Joe does is Joe finds a link to that store and then posts it in the proper countries category.
mhm.
It's all really cool, makes it really easy to look for parts. And if you're not sure, we have longtime racers, a few different store owners, people you could buy slot cars from, just slot car general advice. Or like I said, just general chat. We do have the what's called the happy hour every day from 2 to 7. If you want to chat, you appear in the video chat room, and if you're the first one there, then you wait. It's normally not long before people start joining you. Usually what it takes is somebody to get in the room first, because everyone's waiting for someone to be in the room. Nobody wants to be the guy in the room. Everyone just wants to be in the room. It's weird. I know one day I'm like, okay, forget it. I'm just going to sit here until somebody comes in. And finally it did. We had like a 5-person conversation that day, so it works out really great.
Nice.
Even if, like myself, no shot near me to go to get advice, YouTube community and the online stores, yeah, is answering queries is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of people that help out lots.
Keep it slotted. Says that he lives in the estrogen ocean, so he's working on converting them to race with him. Like when I've done parties and like events, the ladies win. The ladies actually win when they come out and they drive, and I don't know what it is. It's the same thing. It's a weird thing. Like I remember years ago when I used to go to I used to be an archery instructor at our sports club, and the ladies would come out when that movie came out. All of a sudden, what was it? Hunger Games.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, our classes were like 50 women deep, 50 young girls deep. Oh, here's the cake again.
Everybody's got to get back in there, hey, because of the movie popularity.
The movie came out. I'm talking about when was that? 2009, 2010, I think, or something.
Yeah.
So, and then my wife actually said to me, she was like, "Oh, now I know why you're an archery instructor." University age girls all wanted to shoot.
That's where all the hot girls are.
It literally was. I told my my friend's son, I was like, you got to come to archery. It's getting ridiculous. Look, they all want to be Katniss, but they were very good. They were very good, very good. And it's like same thing with the I don't know. Maybe it's because it was whatever the this is one of those things that you doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, you can be a good racer, and
Right.
there's it's going to be proven shortly, I'm sure.
So, Slot Car League of Champions has a question. I've got 3 different kinds of Evolution chassis. How many different Carrera Evolution chassis have been released?
Oh, geez, we must have some old ones. Have you got the one with the sliding magnets in the middle? You'd have to post some photos because there was some older stuff like back in 2007, 2008, like because there was only Evolution before digital, so they were trying all kinds of stuff out. There was one I've seen one where it had the guide. The guide had a long arm, and then the magnet pivoted inside the chassis, so that it would stay on the magnet would stay on the metal section of the track.
Oh,
Yeah, like there was some wild stuff out there. Then there was I think it was the Pro X before the digital,
Pro X, yeah.
where they had the long keel guide, and it had the magnets were in it.
We're in the keel?
Yes, and the keel had like holes in it all the way down. There was some really weird stuff that was out there. So
I'll have
as
to have a
far
look
as
at that. Sounds interesting.
I don't know because I didn't touch digital until COVID.
Oh,
To be honest, I was a fly guy. I raced fly and scale electric,
yeah.
and I wasn't a Carrera. Our local hobby shop didn't have Carrera. When I went to the States, I didn't know about Carrera till like I don't know, maybe 2012, 2013 somewhere. But I was
Oh, well.
always where you get into a thing and you stick with what you know,
Yeah.
and that's what I did.
Go with what you know, brother.
I like Fly, I like Ninko, I like Scale Electric, and I stuck with all of that. And then here now I'm a Carrera dealer. So
There you go.
I like them all. Like I said, like I haven't, like I say, I don't know. I haven't met a slot car I don't like or a system. Each one has its benefits and downturns.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know how many. I wonder if there must be somewhere. Maybe in home racing world, there's possibly you can see the evolutions because there's a lot because they've been around for 60
For a
years.
while now, right?
Yeah, so there's got to be because if you find stuff from the 80s, it's going to definitely be a transition to where we are now.
Yeah.
And that's how the so there must be older variations that we're not aware of unless you've been going with Carrera since day one. Someone must have it. I wonder if maybe there's a book out there. Like Hot Wheels.
It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, if you look on eBay, you should be able to see maybe a few different variations.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clean my lens here quickly.
Looks like Bryce here has been being estrogenized over there, and his female family members are taking over the racing house.
See? Yeah, exactly. Keep it slotted. That's what I was saying. They've got a good knack for it. But
Not going to be
get back to that evolution thing. I wonder, has anybody done that? Has anybody written a book? Like you go with Hot Wheels, you can buy a Hot Wheels a catalog, or you go look at the chrono, and they'll tell you all these red lines, these how there was the evolution of the car and where they were made. They originally made in Japan and then moved to Malaysia, etc., or then Taiwan.
They have those for HO cars. They have those for HO cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's something like that for Carrera, because I don't know of every. I'm sure there's probably lots that like those are the ones I just mentioned that I know of.
Right.
But there's probably more. There's probably a lot more. Because I've even found I've got some cars in my collection where the magnets are sitting here at the back and it slides, and I've got some of the magnet slides in the middle.
Yeah.
where you can set the magnet if you have how far back you want it from the guide. So you slide it down. So
Right.
they were definitely trying out different things. So,
Yeah, you see, Slot Car League of Champions has a good point here too. You really don't have to be an HO for all of that long to know that this information is available to just about everybody. You just need to know where to find it. It's not
yeah,
hard. You just need to ask somebody who's been around for a little while.
right.
But like he's saying here in the next comment, it's much harder to find for larger scales. Sort of the evolution of a particular line of cars, like Carrera's DTM cars. List all the DTM cars and their years they were manufactured and what they look like. That would be a nice book or a good book. Or,
You know what? You know how you could do it is if you get you look at each catalog from each year, because on the Carrera boxes and in the old series cars, like everything's online now as far as catalogs. Nobody prints anything anymore.
right.
There used to be a catalog inside the car. It was usually, I'm saying catalog, it was a fold out and it had all the cars for that year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Well, that would definitely be something.
it was like a poster. You literally unfold it, you could stick it on your wall, and it would have all the cars for that year.
So I'd almost bet 99% that there's somebody out there who's cataloged this already.
Yeah, I'd have to go prick the what do you call it? Pick the brains of the older guys that have been in the hobby.
Right.
I'm sure
That's where we'd find that.
they would be like, this, and they would be able to tell you for sure. But there's an idea if somebody that's who wants maybe that's got some time on their hand who's really good with the old keyboard. Do some
Right.
research, make a book, create a book.
Here we go.
The history of Carrera.
I've got a few Ninko. Daniel Thomas. Here's Anthony Bateman has a question for you. Warren, do you have or can you get 124 scale F1 cars?
Can I get 124 scale F1 cars?
I love F1 cars, but I want to get digital 124 scale.
No. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, Warren. Anthony, have you checked out Warren's cars at lighttechslots.ca? Because the cars he has are absolutely mind-blowing, brother. I know exactly what you're looking for. Check out his inventory. I'm absolutely certain there are more than one car there, Anthony, that you're going to want. And remember, it's 35% off. That's not a joke. That's real. Unfortunately for Canada, that's our life. Sorry, Warren, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm always fascinated with your inventory. Is just amazing.
No worries. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, F1 cars in 124 scale. I don't know. No, I don't know if BRM or TTS maybe made some in the old days. I just looked up at the BRM catalog right now. They don't have anything. They've got Group C. They've got Racing Legends, which looks like it's your Ferrari 512s, Porsche 917s. They got sidecars, the mini cars, which are the little Fiat Arabacis, and probably saying that wrong. Sorry to the Italians out there.
Hibachi?
Yeah, those little Arabaci 112 or whatever.
Yeah.
Those little, and then they got the Abarths, the NSU, Simcas, and the Renault R8 Gordinis. Do you want to hear something crazy? My mom had a Renault Gordini.
Oh, really?
And it was orange. Yeah, and the funniest thing was putting the groceries in the front of it. The motor was in the back, so the front was the trunk. It had a frunk. It was a front trunk. What is it? What's she doing?
Chopster, hi, bud.
He's eyeballing your cake.
I know, he smells it. Look at him. There's the cake. There's the dog. Yeah, he's sniffing for it now. Uh-oh, this could be trouble, guys. I knew I should have eaten it all earlier.
Yeah, Anthony, no, 132's F1 cars, scale slotted NSR are all got 132 scale F1 cars out. Carrera, unfortunately, not. They haven't done a F1 car since I think 2017. And those ones that are out there they're asking dear prices for them, especially the digital stuff. I had an auction where I did an auction, and I couldn't believe the prices they went for. I had 2 Ferrari digitals, and it was just insane. MP Slots was in on the bidding that day, and the prices went because they were Ferraris. A
For the red Ferrari?
Of course, it's red. It was the Vettel and the Vettel and oh my gosh, it's like the 2014 cars. Who was driving back then? Verstappen and Vettel, the teammate cars.
Hi,
So
I'm doing. Are you coming here? You can't have cake. No.
Daniel Thomas says he agrees. I'm not sure.
I agree with Harry. Nothing like being able to look through a catalog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him
Yeah.
a bit. Oh,
Yes. Speaking of that, if you guys,
no.
you should see NSR's catalog. It's beautiful. The current catalog for this year, and the slotted one. And that's another thing. If you guys like, go look at the Scale Auto catalog online. The tech sheets for all the vehicles.
Yeah.
There's a link on their website. If you go there, look at the download link on their website. And then they have tech sheets for all the cars, and then you can see all the spares, all the options, how to for tuning the car. What if you want to get different chassis, different motor pods, guides, adjust the suspension on it, spring rates, everything.
I really like how Reval Slot puts all the parts,
Yeah. Yes.
lists all the parts. Hey, bud, look. Say hi. There you go. Say hi.
Give him a piece. Same.
Yeah.
Anthony Bateman is asking how much were the Ferraris a piece? Oh my gosh. I believe it was $279 US was one of them. So
Yeah, but there's what's I wish I knew Raul's eBay.
Raper. It's here, I've got it right here.
Yeah, put it in there because he has that red Ferrari, the red Ferrari.
He does?
Yeah, he's selling
F1?
his Ferrari Carrera.
F1 Ferrari?
No, not F1. It's the,
not an F1. It's like maybe an F40 or a 350.
yes, it's something like that. Yeah.
Okay. He is.
Chop needs a treat.
Huh? I'm just looking away here. I'm still here. I can hear you guys. I'm going to.
You can hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh. Okay. Well, everyone needs to stop swearing then. Did you hear all that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Chop needs a treat. Yeah, Chop's sitting here huffing away right now. He's waiting for me because he knows when this live is over, that cake is doomed. Right there. I must show the cake. Oh, it moved. Did you guys see that? It moved.
The cake moved?
It's going to move all right. It's going to get a lot smaller soon.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this name. but here, I have no idea why. But here, if you look up sellers, I'm gonna take a photo and I'll show you. If you go to where are we? I'm gonna go back to the screen. If you go to eBay and you look up sellers, Raul's selling off a bunch of his cars. on the eBay, and this is his handle. I know, I have no idea why. maybe it's like it's like rapier,
Rapper,
like
rapper,
a sword.
rapper.
I know he does the Warhammer stuff.
You know, like
Rapper,
J Rock.
It's one more P.
Trailer Park Boys.
But that's his who's selling he's selling name on eBay.
Yeah, Anthony, if you're looking for cars for your table, I would check out Raul's. He's got some really, really desirable cars, like really desirable. Raul has a really good collection that he's allowing to slip away for 65 Canadian dollars. 65. So what's that,
Yeah.
like $10 American?
Yeah, it's not $10 American. So Anthony says,
that's like literally $50 American, right?
yeah,
65 bucks Canadians, $50 American. That's amazing. See, that's what I mean. I'm now buying too. And Anthony's gonna get himself in that store, and Anthony's gonna be going, "Oh shit!"
Anthony's talking. I definitely want to try and find some 124 scale digital F1 cars. I know they're going to be expensive.
Yeah,
You know, Anthony, I think there's a chassis out there. I don't know if it was. I have seen one. I don't know if it was a 3D printed one, or if it's or if the guys are taking like Tamiya models or Kyosho models, and then bodies and putting them on 3D printed chassis. I have seen them. What I'll do is if I do come across them again, I'll post it in the Discord on one of the channels there where we've got one of the channels is just like everything information, and also I would put it in there, one of the general chat channels. And that's the kind of stuff that if you ask there, maybe somebody else is aware of it and they can add it to you. That they might be able to push you and send you in the right direction. So,
right. And the answer just appears. Slot Car League of Champions is asking about the F1 chip. Do they make digital chip for F1?
yes,
The answer is yes, for sure.
yes, they do.
It's a little slimmer, right? It looks.
And they're still available. The Carrera ones, the Carrera chips for F1 are still available, and it's so weird. I got one right here.
Oh, there you go. Hang on,
So-
let me move this. There we go.
Yeah. And the part number on that is 200-26740.
Show it again, Warren.
There, that one.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, of course I got the thing in the way too. Damn it.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than the standard chip. And because there's not a lot of room inside of the car, right? As you can imagine, because it's the F1 chip car, but that is the actual F1 chip.
Right.
I also have Carson chip. If you go check on my website, I got Carson chips for Scale Electric to Carrera. So I'm trying to carry all the chips, but again, it's supply and demand. It depends on. I can get anything for anybody.
I like dill pickle.
I just don't want to. I don't want to carry. I want to. I want to have stuff that moves. So I don't want to just hold on to inventory.
That's right.
So
There we go. Like I was saying, Warren, I like my chips dill pickle.
yeah, you like your dill pickle chips.
It's such a pity Carrera stopped doing the 124 F1 in the cars, 132. How come all the other companies do F1 cars and not Carrera?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's the licensing again. Maybe it's the licensing. They're a big company. They're putting out a lot of products. If they have to start paying the licensing for everything, because if you look on their boxes, like on this box, they're paying Porsche. There's
Yeah.
right there. Where am I there? There's a little Porsche thing, and then if you look at all the cars, Porsche, Ford, Mercedes-Benz, AMG, all of them, they've paid licensing to those companies to have that little holographic symbol there.
Right.
And
and that's costly.
Yeah.
Anthony's asking how much is it, and how many do you have?
Go check on the website. I believe, because I don't want to misquote. I whatever they're around $60 Canadian. But if you go to the Discord, you get 10% off for that. And I think that's directly. I took the whatever the US price was and made it Canadian, I believe.
Right.
And then you get the 10%.
And don't forget,
I had to import it, pay the tax, and pay the exchange, and then land it here.
but don't forget, Anthony, to go to Discord and get the code from Discord. There's a 10% discount code there for you too, brother. Don't forget.
And then I can get as many as you want, with until the distributor is sold out. So,
Anthony got my dill pickle chips.
you did?
Yeah.
I'm still updating the website and I'm adding everything. I've got slotted guides for NSR, slotted. I've got Frankenslot slot invasion guides for slotteds for NSRs, for Ninkos. This is for an NSR.
Oh, nice.
To write all the numbers on the packets. So I have all the different guides too. I'm trying to carry a little bit of all that stuff, the stuff that people would want, and that guys have been asking me for.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing all of that stuff in.
Nice. It's nice to have the stuff people will be wanting soon, right?
How do you do Discord? We posted a link up earlier there. Dan posted a link to the Discord.
I'll do it again, Anthony. No problem, brother.
Just join. You set up an account, and then basically go to the lounge. And it's got an interface, and then you'll land up. You have all your channels on the left, and it's like a chat forum. And then you've got all the different channels with different topics. So those are all like threads, and basically just ask questions in there and introduce yourself. Say hi, wave, give yourself a little emoji, dude. And then there's a free interface, and then there's a paid one subscription. You don't need the subscription, I don't think. I think the kids like the subscription because they get more emojis and stuff. But those guys are into the gaming and all the rest of it, right?
So Anthony, if you just hit the no, that's the link for Discord. And in Discord, you'll find the code for the 10% off. I'm just trying to look right now. I'm actually in it because I just want to make sure. Where did you put? What section did you put that in, Warren? Discount.
It's in marketing.
It's in marketing. Okay.
Marketing.
Okay, so.
Marketplace.
Find the marketplace tab, guys. It's on the left, and Warren's discount will be in there. And then you just head straight to his. I'm sure Warren's pretty smart guy, so he's probably got a link to his store right there.
There was a thread.
Yeah, so you're good to go. We
I'm
make everything easy, eh? We make it as easy as possible. I know, because if everybody is lazy as me, nothing would get done. You know what I'm saying? If it's got to be one click, if it's more than one click, I can tell you this much. I'm going to order a sandwich. That's one click.
Dan, we need to do lots of clicks, otherwise AI's going to take over.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the... there you go. I just put it back in there. So it's on the right at the bottom of the thread. It's renewed. Has anybody tried these? The CG slot cars guides for Carrera?
Oh wow, no.
These are those because the guys were talking about them a while ago. I just ordered them and I finally got them in. So I want to try them out. There's two different models. The one. When you take your Carrera car apart,
yeah,
so it replaces that guide,
Oh, hang on. Let me blow that up, brother. Here, hang on a
Yeah.
sec. Oh, that's right. This one. Okay, there you
That's
go.
this is that KTM, right? So you replace this whole thing here. There's two different models. One, depending on where there's a front hole one and a rear. Like, you see the threads there.
Yeah.
So some of them have, this is a rear mount. You can see the the screws are at the back that hold that whole retainer in for the. But so you replace all of that with your traditional guide, like all your other slot cars, right? So and apparently the guys were saying they're great. So I got some of those to try those out too.
Boy, that's
But
something new. Lots of cool stuff in the pipeline, hey?
CG slots, yeah.
Those chassis and all that stuff. That's
Yeah.
pretty exciting stuff when you think about it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Because like I was saying, guys, Warren's trying out these chassis that
You're
are
welcome, Anthony.
expandable. And we're probably going to do a bit of a build challenge where we'll have people build shells for these particular chassis. And of course, we'll judge them. You're always being judged, and we'll judge you too. No, we're going to judge your car, buddy. So yeah, we'll all have fun building 125 scale cars, and we'll just have fun doing it, and we'll put them on these chassis. Warren's going to let us know how the chassis go before this all starts, because we're not putting our names behind garbage chassis, or Warren doesn't want to, and hey, who can blame him, right? So
well, it's scale auto, so it's gonna be what I just putting it on the track. It's great.
feels legit.
Oh yeah, it's solid. It's
Absolutely fantastic.
so I had to my Carrera. I had to throw in an RMS motor, change the guides out, and then put a slot invasion rear end in it to get it to. But it was once I did all of that, it was flying. So, but this one right out of the box was pretty darn close. I didn't get a time on it when I was running it on the track.
Yeah,
But it's probably right up there with that tuned car, and that's with a 30. That was with a 30,000 RPM motor, and the scale auto one I think is only 23,000 RPM,
right.
and it was doing great to it.
Yeah, these ones were what, 22.5, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yes. Yeah. 22.5. Yeah. I was running up to 23. So.
Welcome, mate. I can't offer to help because I only barely know myself. It would be like the blind leading the blind.
Oh, for Discord? Is Harry talking about for Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once one of us can see what you are on Discord, we can help you connect. Yeah, that's Robert. Yes. I'm reading things backwards. Sorry, guys, if you're wondering what was happening there.
Yeah, and I'm actually sitting in the chat room right now. So if anybody pops in, I'll be there. So.
Yeah, Robert's helping out. Thanks, Robert.
Yeah, Robert's helping out. I see Warren's here. Robert's here. A few other people are here. There's quite a big list of people who are part of the create. And if you're a creator too, it benefits you because you get all the knowledge of other creators to help you along the way. It's absolutely fantastic. Certainly, once you've been monetized, my suggestion is you talk to somebody who's been doing it for a while and ask what their tips are for building your channel. I know everybody says, and it's hilarious, I just love it. I laugh now when everybody says this too. Oh, I'm not doing this to make money. You're not doing it to make money until you get monetized. And then your opinion will change. It will change. Whether you're only trying to make $100 or you're trying to get rich, it won't happen. But hey, you can try, right? You're going to want money. And plus, it's once a month, it's going to pay for a free slot car. So, depending on how much you're putting out and this, that, and the other, and how you're configuring your layout, this could make some money. So,
Yeah.
you know, you have to be very conscious about what you want to make. Like people say, oh, I don't want to make money. But once you are making money, you might as well optimize the money you're making, because it's literally the difference between making $100 or $300. So
This is another thing. I think these are on my website. This is a slotted, ready to run chassis.
oh yeah, huh?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna open it up. So here's your car, and it's adjustable. You get the wheel inserts with it. Here's the wheel inserts.
Oh, nice.
There's
Oh,
the
it's just
chassis.
the chassis. This is the chassis. Oh,
See, now it's adjustable. Here's 2 screws here. Everything's backwards. Where am I? There. And
yeah.
then you can slide her out. And that's carrying the guide and everything, and you can slide it. Now there's 2 different versions of this. This one's got the longer arms. The other one, this whole front end slides through here, so for a shorter wheelbase. But it has slotted rear end on it, slotted motor, and it's chip ready for the
Yeah.
SP43.
Yeah.
And or you can put in a Carrera chip because it's got the slot in it right there for the switch. We're back there.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
yeah. And then you get a bunch of different brackets to mount your body.
Oh,
And
so
then there's
cool.
enough little spots on here. So you can screw it, the center posts in the rear here,
Yeah.
or the front, or wherever you need to, using all these accessories to mount your body onto it. So that's slotted. Yeah, this stuff for the guys that want to build cars. And there's so much stuff out there. You don't have to
Right.
just build. I know the guys are doing their showdown series where they actually building the wire frames, and that's awesome. That is amazing, and it's but for the guys that are not there yet, and they want to just motorize something, or they want to make their own car, and they have a 132 body,
Yeah.
go get one of the Tamiya or any body and throw it on there. Make
See,
their own car.
I'm
Or
super
the
eager
3D printed bodies.
because my local hobby shop is an RC shop, but they have it's like a whole entire wall of their store has a 125 car, race car, you name it, car,
Oh,
truck.
nice.
All the cool model kits. I'm going to do a walkthrough and possibly pick out 2 that I'm going to build. One will be like a race car, probably a NASCAR-esque, and maybe a truck.
Yeah.
Or something really cool. And we'll have a look into one of these chassis that you're showing, because this certainly is quite a cool thing.
Yeah.
And like you said, like if you don't want to build the whole chassis and have to solder stuff and what have you, then this is perfect. You only need to worry about the shell and mounting said shell. So, okay, sounds
Yeah.
good to me, man. I'm pretty eager for it. I'm actually looking forward to going back to the hobby shop and do some filming for everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, dude. Who has done that? Pro Tinker. Brian's done that. He's gone, or no, he went to was it Hobby Haven, or one of the big hobby stores in the States, where he went in and he was showing like all the AFX and all the whole scale cars, I think it was.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Mike.
Look,
Found us after 2 hours.
calling it. Slot Car League of Champions is all right. We're looking
Calling it.
forward to it. Spoiler alert, he's doing an AMC Hornet. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
See, that's the kind of cars that there's not enough of, like the Javelins and the AMX Hornets, and
Oh.
the
Here
what
we
was
go.
that red,
Where
white, and
did you
blue
get
was
that chassis?
this chassis.
Yeah, you can
It's on. I think it's on my website. It's from
There you go.
Slotted. From Slotted.
Go see Warren at
or send me a,
Lightyear.
yeah, this one is a Sidewinder with a 05 millimeter offset on it, and it's ready to run. It's for their it's called the HR 52 chassis, and the part number on it is where is it there? CH. I can't even read. I can't read backwards.
CH31F.
Yeah, but I mean, you can look. Who if you're in the States, Professor Hobby. Tell him I sent you. Try them.
Slot car stuff is available now. Is amazing now. I remember 40 years ago it got Boxcars, SCX, Ninco, and Skillectric.
Yeah.
Looks like lots of mounting hardware. No, it's just different variations, I believe, of mounting it.
Yeah. Matador, Rebel.
Just got home from fishing. Awesome, brother. Where'd you go? What'd you do? Let's hear about it. Let's hear your fish story. Nice. Yeah, you see, this is something you might be into, Anthony. I thought of you when this was going on too, Anthony, because I know that you have a specific thing in mind, and now you can literally just go to the hobby store and pick out a 125 scale or 124, but it'll probably be 125. And don't worry about it, because that's your 124 size chassis that you'll get from our good friend below me here. Not baloney. Baloney.
I don't want to say what I thought you said.
Yeah, that's why I said baloney.
Yeah, I was like, what?
You say it any quicker and it starts sounding like what you thought I was.
I was like, whoa, what's happening here?
Yeah, this show went off the rails.
Oops.
Yeah, we fell real hard.
Well, it's not made for kids anyway, so it's good.
Here you go. Canham Lake 31-inch lake trout.
Nice.
Yeah, right on.
But yeah, apparently we're gonna have a meteor thing tonight. So that's where I'm gonna. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna go outside and see if I can see meteor field flying through here.
That's right. Yeah, it's is it dark there yet or no?
It's dark here right now. Yeah.
Okay, it's not quite dark yet here, so that means we're like right behind you. Yeah. 8:30. So it's we're sneaking up to hour number 2, guys. This show has been an absolutely fantastic show today. Man, did we learn lots. Warren, kick ass, brother. Thank you very much for showing us your cool stuff and letting us in on a few of your up and coming secrets and that kind of thing. I appreciate it because I know your knowledge is immense. Your knowledge to me of large scale slot cars is like Robert Fish's knowledge of HO slot cars, man. I swear to God, I could have both of you on my show every single Monday forever, and the show would be absolutely interesting all the time. Because from one side I can get the large scale, and from the other side I get the small scale. It's a fantastic idea. Maybe it's something we should think about. But anyways, everyone in the comment section, I want to thank you guys. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. I absolutely appreciate it. I've been trying to put on a legit show for quite a while now, and actually have some content and something serious that people would want to talk about. And I'm happy that things are working out and everyone's enjoying themselves while we're here. Creator wise, if you're a creator, you're more than welcome to, at any point in time, step forward and let people know who you are. I have no problems with propping up creators. That is one of the points of the Monday Night Live show. It always has been and always will be. So keep that in mind. Maybe if you missed out this time and you're listening in the background and you think, hey, I got a small little channel, I have 20 views, just started putting out some videos, and my broadcast is going to end in 4 seconds. What?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Dan. Happy birthday again. Cheers. Thank you, guys.
Did
Good
it
night.
actually end?
I have no idea.
It just
Did it?
warned me and said it's ending, and then I'm looking now and it's still counting.
Thank you, Steve, for.
Well,
Let's
if you
see.
guys are still there, awesome. Thank you very much for coming tonight, and we'll see you all next Monday. Make sure
Yes.
you join us. I'm going to see if I can pull on Warren's chain a little bit more, and we can get a little more information out of him. So, thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Have yourself a good night, and if you're in Canada, don't forget to watch the meteor shower.
Yep.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night, guys.
Cheers. Cheers, Paul.